Hello everyone, you are on the channel. It's funny to tears. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that affects millions of office workers worldwide. A phenomenon as old as the swivel chair itself. The office chair spin. You know what I'm talking about. That moment of pure, unadulterated joy when you kick off from your desk and enter a state of spinning bliss. It's the micro vacation you take without ever leaving your cubicle. But have you ever stopped to think about the art and science behind it? Probably not, because you were too busy spinning, but I have, and I'm here to share my very serious, very important findings. First, let's break down the different types of office chair spinners. You've got your classics. There's the thinker. This person isn't spinning for fun. They're spinning for inspiration. They'll lean back, hands clasped behind their head, staring at the ceiling, rotating slowly, one gentle push at a time. They believe the centrifugal force is rearranging their brain cells into a more productive, genius-level configuration. Is it working? Well, they haven't solved world hunger yet, but they did figure out why the printer keeps jamming, so that's a win. Then you have the daredevil. This is the person who sees the office chair not as furniture, but as an extreme sports vehicle. They're not content with a gentle rotation. They want speed. They want G-force. They use their desk, the wall, a passing coworker, anything to achieve maximum velocity. Their goal is to spin so fast that time itself begins to warp. You can usually spot them by the slight green tinge to their face and their wobbly walk to the coffee machine afterward. They live life on the edge, or at least on the 5 wheels of a mid-range ergonomic chair. They are the Evel Knievel of the open plan office. Of course, we can't forget the stealth spinner. This is the true artist. They've mastered the ability to spin without anyone noticing. A slight, almost imperceptible shift of their weight, a tiny push with the tip of their shoe, and they're in a slow, meditative rotation. They can participate in a conference call, type an email, and sip their latte, all while completing a full 360-degree turn. It's a skill honed over years of pretending to be focused during mind-numbingly boring meetings. They are the ninjas of the 9 to 5. If you look closely, you might see their background slowly changing, but their face remains a perfect mask of corporate concentration. Now let's talk technique. A perfect office chair spin is not just about raw power, it's about finesse. It starts with the launch. A rookie mistake is to use both feet to push off the desk. This leads to an unstable, wobbly spin that's just embarrassing. A pro knows to use a single, well-placed foot on the leg of the desk for a clean, powerful, and controlled launch. It's the difference between a child's spinning top and a precision-engineered gyroscope. Once you're spinning, body posture is key. Tucking your arms and legs in, like a figure skater, will increase your speed. This is a scientific principle known as the conservation of angular momentum. See, we're learning physics here. Spreading your arms and legs out like a starfish having a panic attack will slow you down. This is the emergency brake of the office chair world. Mastering the transition between tucked-in speed and splayed-out braking is what separates the amateurs from the legends. The true masters can even use a single extended leg to steer, navigating the treacherous landscape of discarded paper clips and stray power cords on the office floor. But with great spinning power comes great responsibility. There are dangers involved. The number one hazard? Dizziness. Spin too much, and the world turns into a blurry mess. Your inner ear gets confused, and suddenly, standing up feels like trying to balance on a boat in a hurricane. Pro tip: always focus on a fixed point on the ceiling as you slow down. It helps your brain recalibrate. Or just close your eyes and pray the nausea passes before your boss walks by and asks for that report. Another danger is the dreaded wheel lock. You're in the middle of a glorious, high-speed spin and suddenly one of your 5 wheels snags on a stray cable or the edge of the carpet. The chair comes to an abrupt, jarring halt. Your coffee goes flying, your dignity is shattered, and your body continues moving forward due to inertia. It's a recipe for a very awkward and potentially messy disaster. Always, and I mean always, do a pre-spin safety check of your spin zone. Clear the area of obstacles. This isn't just for fun, it's for safety. And what about synchronized spinning, the office chair ballet? This is the pinnacle of the art form. It requires teamwork, trust, and a shared sense of boredom. Imagine an entire department pushing off their desks at the exact same moment, spinning in perfect harmony. It's beautiful. It's a silent rebellion against the monotony of spreadsheets and deadlines. It's a moment of shared humanity. It's also a great way to get a memo from HR about unprofessional conduct and misuse of company property. But hey, some art is worth the sacrifice. Let's explore the evolution of the office chair spin. In the old days, with those static four-legged chairs, you couldn't spin. You could only lean back precariously, hoping the legs wouldn't give out. The invention of the swivel chair in the 19th century was a revolution. Suddenly, you could turn to face a colleague without getting up. Groundbreaking. But it was the addition of wheels that truly unlocked our spinning potential. It transformed a simple piece of furniture into a personal amusement park ride. We owe a debt of gratitude to the unsung heroes of office furniture design who made this all possible. Now, let's consider the psychology. Why do we spin? Is it just boredom? I think it's more than that. It's a small act of freedom in a structured environment. For a few brief moments, you're not just an employee, you're a pilot, an astronaut, a spinning top of defiance. It's a physical manifestation of a wandering mind. When you're stuck on a problem, a quick spin can literally give you a new perspective. You push off, the world blurs, and when it comes back into focus, maybe, just maybe, the solution is a little bit clearer. It's a form of kinetic meditation, a way to shake the cobwebs out of your brain and reset your focus. Think about the most epic spin you've ever had. Maybe it was late at night, when the office was empty and you had the entire floor to yourself. You pushed off with all your might, tucked in your limbs, and spun for what felt like an eternity. The fluorescent lights overhead blurred into streaks of white. The only sound was the gentle whirring of the chair's bearings. In that moment, you were completely free. Those are the moments that get you through the week. We should also acknowledge the different chair models and their spin performance. You have your high-end ergonomic chairs, the Ferraris of the office. They have smooth bearings, high-quality casters, and perfect balance. They provide a spin that is both fast and incredibly stable. Then you have the budget chairs, the ones that were probably assembled with an Allen key and a prayer. They creak, they groan, one wheel always sticks, and they have a tendency to tilt at high speeds. Spinning in one of these is a true test of courage and skill. It's less of a graceful glide and more of a chaotic, rattling journey into the unknown. But a successful spin in a cheap chair, that earns you double the bragging rights. Let's not forget the social aspect. An office chair spin can be a form of communication. A slow, thoughtful spin can signal, "I'm deep in thought, do not disturb." A series of quick, short spins might mean, "I am so bored, please, somebody come talk to me about anything other than this spreadsheet." And if you see a coworker spinning uncontrollably while laughing, it probably means they just watched a video from our channel. It's funny to tears. So the next time you're sitting at your desk, feeling the afternoon slump, don't just reach for another cup of coffee. Take a moment, plan your foot, give a good solid push, and spin. Embrace the dizziness, enjoy the brief escape. Celebrate this small, silly, wonderful piece of office culture. It's one of the little things that makes the workday just a little more bearable. Let me know in the comments what kind of spinner you are. Are you the thinker, the daredevil, or the stealth spinner? Or maybe you're a whole new category we haven't even discovered yet. Thanks for watching. It's funny to tears. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of office chair spinning, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. We'll see you in the next one. Stay spinning, my friends.